we're getting some breaking inputs as far as the hearing which is underway is concerned. Remember, Kejriwal is seeking protection. The Enforcement Directorate has been asked a very big and an important question by the High Court. So the High Court has asked Enforcement Directorate, do you have sufficient material? Do you have sufficient evidence against Arvind Kejriwal? And if you do, show us the material tomorrow. That's what the court has told the Enforcement Directorate. Rishabh and Bhavtosh continue to be with us on the broadcast. Bhavtosh, a very, very important question asked by the High Court that also will bring to light a very important and a crucial point, which is of evidence.
Yes, in fact, a very big development, because for the first time the hearing has been, for the first time the High Court has asked that what material evidence do you have in this case, and that High Court should be shown the evidence that it has against Arvind Kejriwal, or at least the reason why they have been issuing summons to Arvind Kejriwal. And the hearing has been adjourned for 2:30 p.m. That's an hour later the hearing will again take place. In the various charge sheet, Swati, that has been filed in this case, one prosecution complaint, there's a main prosecution complaint, and 5 other supplementary prosecution complaints that have been filed. There has been mention of Arvind Kejriwal, but he has not been named as an accused. But if we just go by, if we read these prosecution complaints, what they have mentioned is that Arvind Kejriwal, somewhere in the entire alleged excise scam, he in fact was aware of whatever was happening, and then the bombshell that Enforcement Directorate dropped was on Monday, when they named him and Manish Sisodia as people who conspired with K. Kavita and allegedly received kickbacks worth around 100 crore rupees.
Right, Bhavtosh, stay on with us. Let me also bring in Rishabh. Another important point that is coming to fore. Of course, the hearing as of now has been adjourned for 2:30 p.m. But according to the reports coming in, Rishabh, the Enforcement Directorate has clarified, apprised the High Court that Arvind Kejriwal is being summoned in individual capacity and not as Delhi CM. So, one of those questions that was posed by Arvind Kejriwal repeatedly to the Enforcement Directorate has been answered. The agency says he's been summoned in individual capacity, not as the Chief Minister of the national capital.
Well, definitely, Arvind Kejriwal has been questioning in all the correspondence, as Bhavtosh was also pointing out. He has been asking, why are you calling me? Are you calling me as Arvind Kejriwal? Are you calling me as Arvind Kejriwal, the Chief Minister of Delhi? Or are you calling me as Arvind Kejriwal, the convener, national convener of Aam Aadmi Party? Remember, ministers from his government have been arrested in liquor policy. Leaders from his party has been arrested in this now scrapped liquor policy. But now Enforcement Directorate has very clearly stated that we are summoning Arvind Kejriwal as an individual, not as Delhi Chief Minister, but an individual. As an individual, he's being called in. Now, it would be very interesting to see at 2:30 what all document Enforcement Directorate put on dais for the court to understand why is he being summoned, what are the documents that they have, has made it very clear that Arvind Kejriwal needs to be summoned. At 2:30, the hearing will resume in Delhi High Court, and it will be very interesting to see how things unfold.